love doing like the first games, like Arkham City and stuff, where it's like really dark. I like doing those sort of heartfelt, crazy, deep sort of moments for her that I can really sink my teeth into. But I do love doing every single kind.
Thank
Good
you.
question.
It's Charlie Brown.
It is Charlie Brown.
It is. First, just wanted to say that our family loved Teen Titans Go. We've seen it 3 times already.
Yes! How'd you like that scene in the credits?
It was awesome. Actually, my favorite part of the credits was when they had all of your names so huge.
Wasn't that cool? Finally!
Usually animation credits are like, oh,
I know.
missed it. So that was pretty rad.
Thank you.
So I'm just wondering, after the success of the movie, if you are already planning your post-animation rap career.
I did a Twitter poll and I'm like, who is best rapper, Raven or Lil Yachty? And Raven won. So I think that says something. I should probably look into that.
All right.
Yeah, Raven is definitely the best rapper.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, your Twitter feed is very entertaining, and particularly this weekend, because I understand you're getting table dances.
Did you guys see that on the Twitter? I think that's a new thing now. Like, you come to my table, you best be ready to dance. That's what
I like
think.
it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like it.
And please go ahead.
First of all, hi, nice to meet you. Really big fan of everything you've done. And like, I'm an animation major, and I've seen plenty of animations with you in it, and it's amazing. So my question is, like, you do many voices, and I do my own animations, which would include doing the voices for. So I want to know, like, how do you get into doing like your voices? Like for many of them, you have like different tones, like different volumes. Like when you do Timmy from Fairly Odd Parents and Twilight Sparkle, Harpo, My Little Pony.
So what is your process to find the voice of individual characters?
So when they send out a breakdown for the auditions, they'll give you a drawing of the character, they'll give you a brief description of the character. Sometimes you get a show Bible to see where they live and who they interact with and what their world looks like. And then there'll be sides, which is a portion of the script. And you as the actor have to try to think how the creative team would want that to sound. And then I do all my first auditions in my house, and I play around with different stuff till I feel it's really ready. And then if you get a call back in front of producers, they'll say, oh, we want her a little older, a little younger, a little heavier, give her braces, make her from England, make her a boy. Like, you have to kind of be ready to play around and do that. And I'd say in order to get good at that, it really takes a lot of experience and a lot of practice. And I always suggest to take a lot of singing lessons because your voice is a muscle, so you get to learn what you can do. And a ton of acting classes. I grew up with all kinds of acting classes, and I think scene study and improv are particularly helpful for feeling confident in the studio, because the studio is expensive, so if you're gonna go in and be nervous and mess up, you probably won't get another chance. So after you've done all that, then you can take a class for animation if it's a good one, not if it's a crappy one taking your money. And that's how you get there, but it's work. It's not just like, let me read this. A lot of people think it's just reading off a paper, but it's really a different form of acting. It's like asking a tap dancer if they do ballet, and some do.
I can definitely believe that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
And there's many videos I've seen online, they might be sort of edited, like compressed, just because they're on YouTube and things like that. When you're doing an audition, it seems very intense, like maybe more intense than something that you do on screen or stage, where they will switch you over, sometimes through all ranges of emotion, and they want it right there, right that second.
Yeah.
It's like, we want her sad now, we
Yeah.
want her angry now, and you just bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
So it is definitely acting. You said it's a type of acting. It might be tough.
Oh, it's really tough because you have to bring the action forward with your voice, and if the line is whoa, you need to know if you see a hot guy or if you're falling off a cliff. And then you bring that to life with your voice as opposed to an on-camera where you see the cliff. So in some ways it's more challenging, and I've seen huge A-list celebrities come in and be completely intimidated and leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
I've also seen some of them do awesome, and they're amazing at it, but it's definitely a form of acting.
And there tends to be a lot more dialogue because it's just your voice. And if you see those videos, they're just sort of random ones online with the professionals doing it. Incredible talent. Go ahead.
Hi, first of all, thank you so much for coming to Boston, and you're amazing.
Thank you.
I have my client slash friend, Kyle, here, and he's a big fan of yours. He wanted to know, first, is there going to be a season 6 of the Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans?
I've never been asked that. Okay, I'm gonna say this because I know it's gonna be on the internet at some point. And I know Warner Brothers is watching. So, help me out here.
All right.
For those of you who saw the movie, when you saw the end credit, didn't you think that meant it was coming back by applause? That's what I thought,
Yes.
but apparently only you guys think that because I said it, but when you see that clip, it makes you think, I mean, they say we're trying to get back to you, right?
Yeah.
So, I said that to this guy at Warner Brothers, and he said, well, if the movie does well enough, they'll bring it back. And I said, can I record you saying that? He said, yeah. And I said, can I tweet it? He said, yeah. So, I did. And if it was up to me, we'd have done it a long time ago. I mean, like I said, I like dark, And I feel like the original series ended in such a pivotal story arc. Like, what's happening with Trigon and Slade and Raven, and I guess the other characters matter too. But I don't understand why they don't do both simultaneously, and I really love Go too. And in my head, it's a totally different show. Like,
it's
Go
totally
is
different.
silly and fun, and Titans is based on the comic book, and there's definitely room for both. Like I said, if you guys want to do Titans on ice, I'd learn how to figure skate. But I hope so. If it was up to me, it'd be a yes. I hope that it happens, and I don't see why they can't do both at the same time. There's certainly a desire for it, and thank you all the fans that keep asking for it and letting Warner Brothers know, and letting them know, because I think that's their fear, is if they spend money into a new show, that it's not going to be warranted. But I really feel like, of all the fandoms I've seen, the Titans deserve a season 6.
Oh,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah.
The second part to that is Kyle drew a picture of both your characters.
Give me that, Kyle.
Thank you so much. He's your biggest fan. Other than all you guys, too.